Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my OpenTTD Let's Play. Today we're going to be looking at this steel line, which was put in as a very basic sort of line to do the job it needed to do. And when we did that, we only had the North Steel Hub In section. But, you know, a few episodes ago we put in the South, and we've been expanding the amount of steel that's been put through here. Now, at the moment, only 59% of the steel is being transported. That is actually really bad. It's not good at all. Our ratings are not good here. Well, it says good, but it's not good enough in my opinion. And there's a load of steel backing up at this station. So we're going to completely rebuild the station at this end and the other end. We're going to upgrade the tracks and sort out the depots. Basically, we're going to change it from a this track should do us for quite a while as long as it doesn't get too busy sort of starting out line to a oh my, this has got busy, we need to make this track a lot better sort of line. And that's what we're going to do today. Now, the first thing we're going to do is stop the trains from coming into the area. So I'm going to just cut them off there and just check, have we got any trains in the depots? No, that's not too bad. So we're going to unpause the game and fast forward, as fast forward will let us. This is actually going to be quite bad for our steel flow, but to be honest, because we can build whilst paused, it's not that bad. We'll just get the trains out of the way so that we can completely rebuild this station. As long as our ratings over here with the local authority, yeah, they think we're medium, we'll be alright. Okay, so those trains are largely out the way. I just want them out the way just a little bit more, just past this point here. Oh my goodness, that train really needs to visit the depot. Why didn't it do it here? And gone. Right, okay, we're paused. So if I delete a station, you can see that you get this grey symbol. This means that the station still exists, there's just no physical platforms for it. And you can see that the items on the station also stay there too. Fantastic. That allows us to play around with things. It will disappear after a bit of time. But we've got to have a little bit of time to be able to do that. Right, ratings. They still think we're medium. So I'm going to change the orientation of this station. That's one of the reasons why I did that. And we're going to go for a 6-track. We're going to do a dual trip loading station. So we're going to go in, it's still going to be a row, we're going to go right up again, no, we're going to leave a gap of 1, a gap of 2, okay, now I did a control click, and I did a control click because normally I think this would have built a separate station, but we actually want it to be steel hub out again, and therefore we've still got our 3,000 tons of steel and our ratings, which has gone down a little bit, but that's to be expected. Now, we're going to ignore the fact that we normally put depots around these stations, and we're going to do depots on the line a little bit later down. And we're going to do it so that each one spreads out into 3 like this. Okay, so we've got a dual that splits out into 3, and then we're going to probably, yeah, I think we'll come straight up here, and this is going to go into that one. Oh my goodness, look at that. There we go. And we're going to have a second line that comes up to there. We'll remove this bit, we don't need that. And we'll take out, oh actually maybe we do. Let's just get rid of the signals. We need 1 signal there and 1 signal here. That's good, that'll do for now. And these are the 2 lines that are going to lead out. And as you can see, what we're going to be doing is doubling up this line. Okay, so similar to what we have over here with the passenger network, the southern passenger line, and the east coast line. No, hang on, the east coast line isn't doubled up, isn't it? I've got the goods over here, the southern, and that's it, because the other ones didn't really need it. We're going to double this line up. Okay, so the exits are quite simple. We just want a signal on the end so that this isn't one whole block. There we go. And again, we're going to have these come out into 3. We're going to sharp turn them because the train's going to be accelerating anyway. There we go. And then we're going to do a gap of 1 because we can't allow 90-degree turns. And we're going to soft turn them. And actually we're going to come the other side of this town. This is part of the improvements we're doing. Just so that, and when I say soft turn, a hard turn is to me, it's just a term I use, is a corner which is shorter than the length of one train, and a soft turn is a corner which is bigger than the length of one train. So we can do a wiggle here without fearing the wrath. Now let's just see. Are we going to wiggle and re-wiggle? A little, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got a little bit of track to remove over here once we've sorted these trains out. I think this bit's all good. We just need to add the signals. Yeah, okay. And then that's going to connect to there, that's going to connect there. So now I just need to go down here, remove the depots and double up the track. And we need to be careful as I do that. And we've also got trains in the way, so I'll just quickly unpause. Come on, you're still in the way. There we go. We've got a signal in the way as well, but that's okay. Cool. So now it's just a matter of bringing these lines all the way around this part of the network. We'll remove any depots that are in the way. Look at this, trains just stacking up and blocking each other. It's so bad on this bit of network. This is why I'm doubling this up. It is absolutely terrible. It looks like we go up a bit of height here, so that's okay. We'll do that. There we go. And what I will probably do is I will do everything except the depots, and then I will sort the depots out between episodes. I'll explain what I'm going to do, and then I will show you afterwards. Now these tunnels here, they were okay when I put them in, but now we're expanding. They need to be one further back each way. But if I remember correctly, this bit of railway line is actually not, hasn't got a high load of stuff going through it, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. There we go. It's this steel line's important because it's the whole beat factory challenge, for goodness sake. It's part of the challenge. We're trying to grow Exeter. We put a highway through Scotland, which expanded a little bit. We may do some more expansions in the future on that. I don't know yet. Right, we've got a coal mine in the way, so we're just going to go around it. And I think we'll leave that one as is. Oh my goodness, there's a train in there. Train in the depot. Who'd have thought it? There we go. And away and down. Actually, we're not going down there. Again, tiny bit of fast forwarding because we want to get rid of these depots. There we go. We're going to put brand new depots in, and we need to get the land up here. And how far have we got to go? We've got quite a distance to go. The trains are going to suffer a little bit from not having depots. And also this bit here where it goes down and back up again, we'll sort that out. Let's delete that bit there and that bit there. Just wait for those trains to get out of the way. We've got so many things that are in the way on this line as we're building. I don't want to have to wait too long for all of these trains to get out and disrupt this line too much, because I don't want our ratings to go down too much, because then that will negatively affect the steel. Oh, excuse me folks, that sneeze came out of nowhere. I didn't even, well, I did see it coming, but only just, and then it was like way too late to do anything about it. There we go. And we'll sort the signals out. There we go. Sometimes you get a ninja sneeze like that, and it does come out of nowhere, and other times you can kind of feel it come in and it kind of tickles you for a minute. Okay, yep, that looks all good. That's in the way. That's a bit up and down. Now it's not. There's a town in the way here. They hate us. Gonna have to do a wiggle, I think. Ooh, some depots without a train in. What am I gonna do? What we're gonna do? We can't build over it. We could go under it, but that'd be a bit messy. I think we're just going to go around it. Just do a wiggle and be done with it. There we go. So, to do a wiggle, just going to stop the trains coming from that way and that way. Get them out of the way. Come on, shift, shift, get on. Up, up, up. There we go. And then we'll just do that. And there we go. Remove just that piece. A wiggle like this is okay. It doesn't slow the trains down, and it doesn't change the length of journey very much. Not on this grand scale of things anyway. There we go. Brilliant. Okay. Now what's happening here? Okay, we've got various different ups and downsy bits. Let's keep that level until we come to here then. Did I fix that? Yeah, I fixed all that. Let's get rid of these signals on here. I do need to put these signals back in. Yep, that's okay. Again, big long straight bit down here. That's what we like to see. Nice easy stuff. Got a train coming out of a depot there. Are we going to come up? Yeah, we're going to get the land height to come up again. Just doing a little bit of changes there to make it nice and even. I like to make the land height entrances nice and even. I don't like to have staggered train up bits. I like to have them all in a row next to each other there. I don't know if you're the same, but I do like to keep that sort of thing as neat as possible. Okay. Again, we've got another big long bit here. Oh, no, we haven't. Something's not right. I messed it up. Okay, looks like there's a height change here which I didn't notice. Nope, that's not right. What's going on? There we go. So it was just a misclick. Brilliant. Okay. Two more depots which again have been heavily used. So the only problem is these trains are going to have no depots while I'm working on these bits. Come on, out the depot, get out of the way. Ha ha! I got there before you managed to nip in. There we go. I'm not evil. Hellish Inc. is just a little legitimate front for our evil organisation. Maybe I need that on a t-shirt. Right. Should be the Hellish Inc. I don't think I actually have a Hellish Inc. logo. I have the OpenTTD logo in a Hellish Inc. style. But I don't think we actually have a proper Hellish Inc. logo, which might be a good idea to get at some point. There we go. Right, we close. We are close now. Brilliant. This is an important job, this. This is definitely an important job. Upgrading the lines like this. Now, you may ask why I didn't upgrade this line straight away in the first place. Like, why didn't I build it as a 4-track? And that's because we just didn't have the money back then. It was not within budget. Again, we've got a tunnel situation that we need to move back. because of the new extra track size. So da-da-da-da-da-dum. There we go. Nice and neat. And I think that is us pretty much there now. Yeah, this is the last bit. So now I need to work out how I'm going to do the station on the other side. And this is actually going to be relatively straightforward. It is going to be a rebuild. So what I'm going to do is we have got trains coming. So I will just quickly block that off. Get rid of that train. Pause the game again. And bulldoze that. It's linked to this steel in over here, so that stays. We get rid of all that. And we're going to build a brand new station. So we're going to do a drop-off, which is a 4-track station as far away from steel in as I can probably get away with. And we're going to do it like this, where it splits out into 2. This bit here I try to get 1 signal plus the length of a train and then merge it. Hang on a second, we've got 2 lines, haven't we? We'll have a crossover. This is going to be our balance point on this line. So up until now we've had 2 completely separate lines just kind of running together. This is our balance point, whereas if one part of the line is much more busier than the other part of the line, they can switch. And maybe we should have a balance point at the other end as well. I don't know. Actually, come to think of it, the signals for those bits should be something more close to that, closer to the station. That allows the trains to decide which platforms they want to go to and see which one of those is full. Here, though, this is going to be really straightforward. There we go. Oops. I suppose I could just do that. Yeah, that's neater. There we go. Let's get the signals in. And we've got the signals for the entry there, got the signals for the entry there. We're not going to put depots there. We did link that in with the steel in, so if I click on that, it does say steel in. It's just we've got this spread station so that we can actually fit it. And I think that's all of that done. We should now be able to just do these signals all the way down the line. So if I go signal down the line and we put... let's remove that. Yeah, actually that was a good place for one. I don't know why I did that. Put another one in there, signals down the line. If we go to the other end, do we see signals? Yes, we do. Okay, so the signal propagation worked. I think. Yeah, it did. We just need to do them there as well. Okay. So that is both stations rebuilt and the lines upgraded to double. Now remember, I'm going to be doing the depots between episodes. And I think I'm quite happy with that line overall. It's quite straight. There is a little bit of a change here, so what I might do is maybe tweak the track a little bit. I don't know. It's certainly something that I'm going to look at. And I will do the depots between episodes, but what we need here is another interchange point. So we need trains to be able to sit here. So that's 1 square. Actually, let's just let a train... Let's force a train onto that track a second. And we'll see where it sits if that signal, if it's at that signal. So let's just say you're at that signal, more or less there, the train's here. So this is where the interchange wants to be, just behind that point. There. That's where our swap over point is going to be. This is where trains will be allowed to decide which set of platforms they want to belong to. We're just going to get rid of some of these signals leading in. and then replot those signals down here with the correct spacing. It's difficult to get right off the edge of the screen there. There we go. Perfect. So now when a train is coming in, it will see which platform from back here at the interchange. It can't see which platform is available, but it can see which waiting lane for the platform is available. So over here we've got 2 trains in the platforms loading, and we've got one there. I suppose really I don't want to run the game forward too much. It would be nice to see the trains moving, but I need to get these depots in. So let's just do a quick bit of fast forwarding. So you can see that this train goes straight, the next train might go straight, and it will keep going straight until all of these platforms are filled up and one train is waiting, potentially. But that train, you can see, went to the other set of platforms there. So it's all good. Wow, right, so between now and next time I'll get those depots put in. What I'm planning on doing is something similar to the depots that I've done down here. I really, really wish OpenTTD had a blueprint tool, a copy and paste thing. I've heard in the patch versions that there's that, but I don't play patched at the moment, so, and this series definitely isn't there. But yeah, there we go. The interchange is still doing terrible because I forgot to put the buses in. So I will try and remember to do that between now and next time as well. But keep all your comments coming in on my videos. They are fantastic. It's great to see them coming in. And remember, if you're struggling with OpenTTD or you're new and you want help, come along to my Discord. Myself and other people are always happy to help people. Of course, my tutorials are there for you guys to be able to watch and learn. Very often the best way to get into OpenTTD is watch the tutorials and then have a go. If you're not sure, have a go anyway. Give it a try, play around with things, have a look at how some people have done things, myself and other people have built lines, and then go, well, I'll try and do something like that, or I'll try and do something similar, and then try and just experiment and see how it goes. And if you get stuck, come over to the Discord and ask, because we've got a fantastic community that will, it's always happy to help out. So there we go, folks. I was tempted to put some fast forwarding or jump cuts in today's episode, but in the end I decided not to, because I wanted you to see the full process of me doing this. And I say full process, I haven't done the depots, but I've done the you know what I mean. I wanted you to see that process, and let me know what you think. Do you want to see more cuts and more time lapses to try and skip some of the slightly more repetitive tasks, or do you want to see me do it and listen to me talking as I do? Let me know down in the comments. But that is going to be all from me for now. Thank you very much for watching, take care, and until I see you next time, goodbye.